We've reached our destination.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring when so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far? Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hoodle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Way.
You have such an incredible...
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphin.
Hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Are those two discussing relics again?
Then it's a promise.
Indeed it is.
Law, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, Kisara. It's nothing. It's just those two are being sneaky over there. I heard something about a promise.
A promise? If it has to do with relics, then what?
Wait, you don't think they're gonna ditch us to become treasure hunters, do you?
I really doubt that.
You never know. He's pretty damn crazy for those relics of his.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd make things difficult for you if they just up and disappeared on us, right?
Yeah, that'd cause some problems.
We've gotta do something to stop them.
Hey, what if we collected all of the relics ourselves?
That's it! Then they wouldn't have to go anywhere!
We might not be able to hear them talk like he can, but we can still search for them anywhere that looks likely.
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm sure we won't miss a single one.
Speaking of which, why are you so concerned about them taking off?
Huh? Well, you see...
This is going to be so great!
Indeed. Once we're finished, we can hold it in the palace.
A Danon Relic Exhibition!
I'll let you serve as our exhibit guide, Rinwell.
Right! I'll study up so I can answer any question they throw at me.
And, if you could, please ensure that Hoodle stays far, far away from the exhibits.
Huh?
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Hey, Alvin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her... muscles, you dummy!
What a wonderful treasure this is.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Hoo hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. I sense a strange power from this.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Hoo. Hoo hoo.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
What?
No way.
You don't say. Let us roll up our sleeves for the good cows of Menancia.
Not to mention our own dinner plates.
I know that's how it works, but do you really have to put it that way?
We finally made it.
Oh?
Right.
Okay, off we go.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Isn't that all Madria's?
So this is where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
Alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
Out of our way!
Take it!
Throbs in pain.
Dragon Swarm! Burn!
Lightning
City
Lord!
of Darkness!
I'm on a roll.
One, come on!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
A comfortable win.
Hi, Hoodle!
I shall ensure you survive this.
That'll bring you down.
Now! Driving me mad!
Here's evil.
Swallow Blade! Slice! Air Flying Freak! Sia, can you take care of them?
Sooner said than done. Well, looky here.
We should be able to cook here.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now,
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
it wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
This is such a... I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too, especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. I was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No. it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Would you perchance be interested in going on a walk together?
Why? You're not on guard duty for another few hours.
Which is why I want to walk. To hear the music in these parts.
Music? Where are you going to find musicians all the way out here?
There's more to music than what people play. It's in the grass, fluttering in the wind, the leaves in the trees, and the songs of birds and insects. Once you open your ears, you'll find that music is truly everywhere in this world.
What sounds like music depends on who's listening, huh? It's an interesting idea, but I think it might be a little too difficult for me. Speaking of music, whatever happened to your instruments? You used to be a musician, didn't you?
Those are well out of my reach at this point. That aside, I don't feel that I yet have the right to play any of them again. You could say that it is in part my way of atoning for that which I have failed to do over the years.
Meaning that you haven't completely given up on making things right.
Do you think me a fool stuck in the past?
Not at all. In fact, far from it. You sound like you're still holding out hope for a brighter future. Picture yourself being able to play your music again. Doesn't that motivate you to keep going even when things get tough?
I see what you mean. I didn't realize that drive still lingered within me. The darkness in one's heart is sure to manifest in their music. However, I promise you that one day, when that darkness has finally lifted, I shall let you hear me perform.
Well, now that you've said it, you're gonna have to follow through. I look forward to hearing you play.
I suppose we should call it a day. Feeling better after last night?
Way.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow
That'll
blade!
bring you down.
We've
We
turned
don't
the
have
tables
firearms
on.
here on
There are
Dana.
still
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome, Shion.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
I have a bad feeling about
Take this!
this.
Slash!
No
No
dawn
Swallow blade!
Can't get out of its time!
I'm not done!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Let's see what you've got.
Raging cascade!
I'll take you all off!
Radiant light!
You picked the wrong fight!
Feel!
Swallow blade!
As impressive as always.
Really get on my nerves.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion sound like a shot for you.
Truly!
Swallow blade!
I'm ready! Meteor storm!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
courteous, aren't you?
In a bind?
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Holy land! Between heaven and earth.
Insects should stay on the ground.
I'm ready! We did it!
As impressive as always.
In the soil.
Got flyers!
I'm done. Let a marksman handle
Dragon
it.
Swarm! Burn in hell! All yours!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Way.
Take this!
The waters of creation.
Damn it! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Now! You're mine!
Pile driver!
Dragon Swarm! Slap!
Away.
My turn!
Into the shadows.
Swallow Blade!
Arctic waterfall.
We are!
Undefeatable.
Unflappable.
Unfazable.
And most of all, we're free!
Little help.
You're mine!
With the earth!
Radiant spear.
Take this!
Feel.
Thrust!
Get on in there with the enemy.
Dragon Swarm! My turn!
Simian pest.
Swallow
I
Blade!
shall steal you where you stand.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You're mine!
Don't mind if I do.
Ah! Not today! We turned the tables on him.
There's no more left. You have some
No time to hold
incredible
back.
techniques.
Brute force is nothing without elegance of form. Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe. It's you.
Lord Dohalim?
I figured I'd find you here, Kelzalik.
You knew he'd be here?
The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people! And for what? How could someone as powerful as yourself turn your back upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once, but I must face it now. The crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzalik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
It's all Matrius.
Is she alive too?
It's dead!
Has this thing become even more ruthless?
There's nothing more fearsome than a wounded beast.
Especially without its master.
Well, I'm not leaving it to its own devices.
Can you take it? Now I can let loose. I'm not!
Go for the weak point!
Ignite!
The fluidity of the movement is simply incredible.
My astral energy!
Dragon Swarm!
Catapult! Ready! I never miss!
It's over! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilate! The waters of creation! There you go!
Can't get out of this!
Ready and rarely.
Strike! Dragon
Armor won't save you.
Rhapsody of Darkseid is yours to be let free!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Burn in hell!
I'm going to use
I could do
all
without
the
this
power
pain.
of my healing art to accomplish this.
Dragon Swarm!
I've still got to fight left.
Can't move!
Lightning condemned!
Rhapsody of Darkness!
I'm not done yet! I'm not done!
Rhapsody of Darkness!
Denied! Swallow!
The waters of creation!
Try harder! Here I come!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Swallow Blade! Ignite!
It looks like you got this
Now
one
you see
covered!
what I can do.
Rhapsody of Darkness!
Dragon!
Why'd you human this?
To stop you dying?
Right.
I never miss! Got it! Now's our chance!
Can't get out of this!
Swallow Blade! Rending you apart! Burn in hell!
Bloody high! Spirits within the soil, awaken and wreak havoc! Magical cat!
I'll smash you.
Water!
I don't know what I'd do without rain or death.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Alright! Freeze! Showtime!
I'll grind you into
The waters of creation!
Now, prepare to be seized!
Take this! I'm ready!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Mega ray! I opened up jars of
It's on!
rain down!
In the soil, awaken and wreak havoc!
Here I come!
Such unadulterated fury!
Dragon Swarm! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Art of being interrupted!
Try harder!
Ready and rare! Dance on the wing! A thrilling performance!
Take this! Dragon!
I'll smash you.
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Dragon!
No further!
Thanks! Just what I...
Slash! Dragon Swarm!
Thanks.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
A wailing frenzy of lightning!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze lit by stages! A whirling struggle!
Can you take it?
Unlock! It's over!
Let them mark
Dance on the wing!
Dragon Swarm!
Rending you apart!
in there with the essence!
Dragon
this!
Swarm!
Glacial spear!
Burn in hell!
Lightning condemned!
Take this! Swallow Blade!
Take this!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Here's the healing art!
This isn't looking good!
Far enough!
Take this!
Mega ray! Divine state! The waters of creation!
Can't move!
Don't give up! Burn it!
Eagle ray!
Freeze laser! Gaze in the wind!
Regenerate!
The waters of creation! Mysterious blade! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
You're finished!
The waters of
Take
creation!
this!
Freeze lancer! Dance immortal
Slash!
droplets!
Dragon!
Water!
Shattering pieces. Attack time.
Swallow Blade!
Glacial spear!
Yours to be let free!
Freeze lancer! I'm almost impressed!
Hard rain's coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
One more! Raging cascade! I can handle it! I'll face you!
Swallow Blade!
Heal my weary
By
companion!
the power of flame!
In a bind?
In here! I'll be saving this! The
This
enemy
time.
is going all out!
You picked the wrong fight!
Ready and rare.
Show you what my art is!
Now you see what I can do.
Done!
Slash! Swarm! Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
A new lease on life.
Spirits within the soil. Awaken and reach!
Outstanding form.
In a bind?
Damn it. Out of arrows. Let me show you what my art can do. Right.
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
You're mine!
I'm nearly done
Thank you for the healing, Dohalim.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying. But move!
Here comes a big one!
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Not today! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
There!
Would you come with us? We can take you someplace safe.
To where? Where could I possibly be safe from that?
What are you talking about? We already took care of the monster.
No! Death is immortal by its very nature. Even now it haunts me. It hounds me. The silver death curses me incessantly with its many faces, many voices. Don't follow me. Leave me be. Leave me alone. Ah!
What's happened to him?
Whatever it is, it seems we have read the situation wrong.
He spoke of a silver death. Do you think he could be referring to the people back in Vicent that he hollowed?
He did so at Almadria's urging. I'm sure that somewhere deep down, he felt guilt and remorse for what he did. It was easy to blame it all on Almadria while she was alive. But now that she's gone, he has no one left but himself to blame for his own misdeeds. He's alone with his guilt on this island.
But it sounds like he lacked the mental fortitude to endure it.
Makes sense. Sounds like just desserts to me.
Almadria's monsters had nothing to do with it then.
So he was a Renin, yet he regretted his part in the Danan's persecution. And now he's beyond help.
Should we really just wash our hands of him, though?
To be honest, it seems like he's punished himself far more than any punishment we could hope to mete out. Dohalim.
If I hadn't met all of you, No, even after that. If I hadn't accompanied you on this journey, it's entirely possible that might have been me.
But you did. You're here with us now. And you didn't stumble upon redemption, Dohalim. This is the path you chose for yourself.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh!
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
There.
Huh? Something smells nice.
Hey, Alphen. Why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger, the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food. Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
It's like we've assembled every single owl in Dana.
You know, looking at them all, I think we very well may have. Talk about a spectacular sight.
Yeah. His Majesty and Her Majesty both seem pleased as well.
When she's all alone, her thoughts drift to sad places. I did all this so that she could have lots of friends and live happily ever after.
Hey, I get a little grumpy sometimes.
I'm interpreting for the owls, not talking about you.
Well, at least Hootle isn't alone anymore, right?
Right. Hey, Hoodle?
Huh?
Hoodle, I think you should stay.
Huh?
If you keep traveling with us, it's going to be constant fighting, and you'll be put in a lot more danger. But this is a safe place, filled with lots of friends for you. Plus, you can learn lots of new stuff with friends. Just like all the new things I've gotten to learn since I met Alphen and everyone else. All I could teach you was to jump from twig to twig. But now look at you. You're soaring to new heights. You can go wherever you want on your own now. So, stay here and be with your friends, okay?
Are you sure about this?
Hey, I didn't mean for you to...
It's okay. I've made up my mind. We stuck with each other for as long as we did because we had no one else to depend on. Now, it's for the best we stay among our own kind. Take care of yourself, Hoodle. Hoodle? Hoodle, no! Your friends are that way! Why can't you understand?
I think he's trying to say, I don't abandon my friends.
Huh?
Oodle has his own wings. If he wanted to leave, he could have left whenever he wanted to.
He can come back to this place whenever he wants to. But right now, what he wants is to be with you.
It's true that his own kind is here, and he knows that. But he won't know if you'll always be around, Rinwell.
But, I mean...
I think he's asking you whether you really want him to go.
No! Of course I don't really want him to go! Hoodle's the only family I have left!
Then it's settled.
Hoodle has a place to go home to whenever he wants, and that'll never change things between you.
Are you sure about this, Hoodle?
Take care of our friend.
I pray your journey is a safe one.
Okay, enough already.
Thank you. Try to be nice to one another, Your Majesties.
Well, what's the answer?
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we'll both take care of each other.
I meant the owl's answer.
Let's go, Hoodle!
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Uh-huh.
I guess. All right.
Very well.
We've reached our destination.
The view from here is always eerie to me. Are you getting anything, Rinwell?
I'm sensing some kind of astral energy activity, but other than that...
Wow, Rinwell's less sensitive than a cow.
Ugh!
Stop joking around. Let's get in there and see what's happening.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Hey.
Oh, yeah?
Hey!
Huh? Seriously?
Got it. What is this place? Are we in a cave? I see water.
The scenery changed the moment we stepped through the gate.
I sense another power. One that's not astral...
An opponent like this should be easy. Swallow blade!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm! Slash!
I shall ensure you survive this.
If it hides, just fetch it out again.
Dragon Swarm!
Armor won't save any.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right
You picked
beside
the
you!
wrong fight. Swallow this!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Now! Right here! Swallow blade!
Armor won't save you.
I'm only a
Do
little...
it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Come one, come...
Leave the chargers to me!
Ringing you up! Burn in hell!
Bloody hot.
Radiant here! Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword!
Ready and whip!
Bloody hot.
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning orb! Here!
Precision, precision, time. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else?
You take the tick.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this! Dragon
Let the ray!
Do it! Defeated! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Come and face me!
A whirling struggle.
Not today!
Winds of
Probably.
Let me handle this. I can shatter any steel. I call upon thee. Do it.
Got fire! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Illuminate the
No.
Blazing Mega Ray. Holy Land.
Slice.
Mega Ray.
Swallow Blade!
Do it.
Remove!
Astral Energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. Go.
Blazing Focus!
Back into the
Do it! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
We're in good form! Damn it!
Expert coming through.
You're mine! Ignite!
I'll smash you! Ready and ready! Immortal droplet!
Spirits within the soil.
shell's hiding something tasty.
Here I go! Mega right away! Leave the enemy
Take
arc
this.
to me! Frozen!
Hammer!
By the power
My
of
turn!
flame!
The
Not
flame
even
inside me
dream.
yearns to be let free!
Elusive
Rising Falcon! Eat dirt!
Rotating pile driver!
Slash! Drive the flame inside me!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Regeneration! Dragon Swarm! Burn!
Regenerate!
Is
that a healing
Do
one?
it!
It is.
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Was that a new skill I saw back there?
Indeed. Well, sort of. Actually, it's a family staple harkening back 8 generations.
Maybe you can just write all this down?
This looks nice and tough.
An opponent like this should be easy. Dragon Swarm!
Mega Ray! The waters of creation! Dirt!
Stalagmite!
I never miss!
Is that statue wielding art?
Now I see everything!
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in armor is
Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Winds of heaven! Force!
They smite with blackened blade!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well
Whirling
together.
struggle!
Like a finely timed
Rising
Winds of
Falcon!
heaven!
Not today!
Here! Will this help?
Dragon Swarm! Slash!
In the wind!
Dragon
Healing
Swarm!
Air thrust!
Okay,
No
here
further.
I go.
Anything in trouble! Astral energy!
Say no more!
By the power of
No.
flame!
Can you take it? An astral art?
That's my
Armor
cue!
won't save you!
Shut him down!
Dragon
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Illuminate the
No
dark with the
chance.
marksman handle!
Rising
Spread!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Show me! In an instant! Impact Claw! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine!
That'll bring you down! Here's
Dragon
the...
Swarm!
Take that! Here's another! Illuminate the dark!
This one's gonna be tough.
Holy glitter!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Chain between heaven and annihilation!
Bloody howling!
The
Not today!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
The enemy
Well
wields
done.
art too.
You'll soon see about that.
Ready and ready!
I'm ready! Blow them away!
Radiant
No!
Sun! Here!
This could be useful.
Let's see what you've got. In a bind?
Dance in mortal combat!
Yours to be let free! Burn!
Your wings won't save you from me!
To be let free! Burn in hell!
Find free! Now!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Not a
Don't mind
flame
if I
inside
do.
me! Yours to be let free!
Annihilation!
Burn!
A whirling strike!
I'm ready!
Win! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Illuminate the dark! Leave the charges to me! Forward up! Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
No complaints from me.
Go no further!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Water! Where are you going? Regis is gonna need all
In a
this
bind?
together!
A thrilling performance.
Armor won't save you!
Here I
Go
come!
for the weak point!
Resonate with the earth.
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Dragon
evil!
Swarm!
On your knees.
Bring you back from death
Not
to this!
today! Air Slash! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Will this help?
Bloody howling.
That's been a smart...
You're mine!
Healing
Miracle
Sword!
Gate!
I'm grateful.
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Release the deity.
Take this! Swallow Blade!
I am not beyond fury.
Dragon Swarm! It's wide open!
Won't escape me.
Dragon Swarm!
This'll come in handy!
Now you see what I can do. Begin.
Outstanding sword!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Behold, the earth hope. Tectonic vision.
The waters of now! Here! Far enough! Tidal wave! Spear! Here's the evil!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Here's the healing arc! Lightning orb! Photon! Dance in the wind! Arc shield!
No further.
Downfall! Lunar corruption! Back into the
Breath of life.
Annihilation!
My weary companion.
Lightning! The waters of creation!
Not today!
Lightning! This one's mine!
Take
I
this!
need supernova!
Swallow Blade! Dragon
Ice might
Radiant here!
Here I
Get
come!
on in there with the ice!
Dragon Swarm!
Reload!
Awaken! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Bloody howling.
Goodbye! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
There's someone here. Is that a girl?
You're awfully noisy. Who are you?
I'd like to know the same thing. Who are you? And why are you in such a place?
Answering a question with another question?
Let me guess. You got swallowed by a Zoogle too?
I was invited, actually.
Invited, huh? Is that what we're calling getting swallowed?
This really is a strange place.
Hey, don't ignore me!
It's a different domain, too. The air is pure and clean, without any trace of malevolence. At the same time, it isn't stable either. This world is suffused with a power that's familiar, yet also completely different from any I know. I'd gotten my hopes up for a moment. Unfortunately, my brother doesn't seem to be here, as far as I can tell.
I'm sorry, what were you just saying?
Listening in on a young girl's private musings, are we? How very gauche.
It was just an honest question.
Another question? Ugh, this is why I don't like humans.
Humans? Look, my name's Alphen. What would it take to get a straight answer out of you?
Try saying, "Pretty please, Miss Edna." Then I might be more inclined to talk.
Pretty please, Miss Edna.
I'm as in the dark as you are.
I knew it. She's full of herself.
That said, yes, I guess there's just one other option, isn't there? All of you against me, head to head in a no-holds-barred battle.
Wait, what?
Does the idea of beating up a frail, waifish young girl give you pause? I'm simply looking for a way back, you know.
Can't you just use the gate we took to get here?
Perhaps, if she were from our world. That gate bridges this place with our realm. If she is referring to another realm entirely, that changes things.
Okay, but even if you are from another world, how does it follow that we have to fight you for you to get home?
I figure a way out might emerge when your powers clash with my seraphic arts.
Are you sure about this?
You worry too much. Tell you what, if you can defeat me, I'll answer another one of your questions.
Is it really okay to fight a little girl?
I wouldn't worry about that.
Dorling's right. Sometimes appearances can be deceiving.
Take this!
Holy light!
Dragon Sword!
Take there!
Spirits within the soil.
Lightning! Radiant Flash! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to
Take
accomplish
this! Now you see what I can do!
Far enough! Fear!
No!
Resurrection!
Can't end here!
Don't give up! I'll bring you back from death abyss!
Resonate with the earth!
Resuscitate! Illuminate the dark!
Rending you apart!
Holy light! Holy light!
Here I come!
Negative transform!
I never miss!
Rending you apart!
Fly!
Bloody
I'm going to use all the
This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
between heaven and earth. Away we go!
being interrupted.
From beyond,
Imbue
the waters of the
resuscitation.
dance in mortal droplet.
Shine.
Sleep now.
Radiant
Flame
light.
of
Regeneration.
The
Regeneration.
waters have created.
You must be tired of hearing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Dorling.
No further!
In here.
You picked the wrong target!
I'll grind you into
Dragon Sword!
There you go. Don't let up. Burning. All right. It's showtime. Here goes. Burning. Right you.
Regenerate.
Here's something special.
Don't suffer in silence.
Lightning. Downfall. Fear. Lightning. Here we go. Sarah, go forth. I never miss. Here's something special. Flame of fury. Burning. Sarah, go forth.
Is this it?
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Champion Swirl.
I can carve through armor.
Celestial Hammer.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitate, Candela.
Sarah, go forth.
Denied.
Not done yet!
Glacial Here's something special.
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear.
Here's the
Dragon
evil.
Swarm!
Over there.
Freeze Lancer. Nail strike.
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil.
Sector! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Away we go. Celestial Hammer. Here goes. Don't mind if I do. By the power of the
Ether!
without a trace. The waters of
Blasphemy of Darkness! Swallow Blade!
Lands in
Dragon
mortal
Swarm!
droplet.
Take this!
Explosion.
Won't save you!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go.
Here I come! Dragon
Zero
Swarm!
flame.
In a bind?
Finish without a trace.
Fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
The enemy is going all out.
Captivity!
Explosion.
This is gonna hurt.
I have to agree.
Don't just stand there waiting!
Get ready.
Blasphemy of Darkness!
Let's get you all tucked away.
All right,
I'm all
here it
stuck
comes.
beyond the darkest skies. I'm
Standing around.
Ancient ruin!
between heaven
And you're dead.
On your
Try harder!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's in your hands now.
Shooting Star.
That move!
Here comes a big one!
I'll bring you back from death. Can't be happening.
No rest for the wicked.
Oh, sparkling
beyond,
stars of light.
imbued
This
with
whole thing is ridiculous. The pure strength of her art is out of this world.
Whoa! I want an umbrella like that!
A whirling symbol. Finish without a trace.
Finally break.
Please don't mind if I do.
You're mine! Dragon
Over
Swarm!
there.
Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Here's something special.
Where are you going?
Don't get dizzy now.
No further!
By the power of
No, you
Finish
The
without a
flame
trace.
inside me! Pure! Be let free! Negative gate! Ignite!
Illuminate the
Dragon
Bloody healing arts to accomplish it.
Spirits within the soil.
Awaken and reset!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Here's evil. Lightning with them. Thunderblast.
Here I come!
Came between
Over there.
Blade! Dragon!
A wailing banshee of lightning. Whirlwind.
Dragon Swarm!
Divide fate.
Fighting.
Searing wind.
This one's all mine!
Over there.
Try harder!
With my art.
Burn in hell!
Rise and shine.
You're mine!
Fighting.
No further! I've used too much.
Ready and ready!
Together. Lightning. Downfall. Sparkling stars of light. Rain
Swallow
down
Blade!
and
Dragon Swarm!
Here's something special.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing art.
Now you see what I can do!
The waters of creation. Annihilate.
If it's in the swallow,
Get out of my face.
Where are you going?
Watch yourself.
Oh, that's infuriating.
Incredible
All
power.
right, if I do.
Dragon
It
Swarm!
looks like you got this one covered. The waters of creation. Dance in mortal droplets.
This one's all mine!
Explosion.
Eat this!
Get ready. Dance in the wind.
Glacial Spear. Here it comes.
Freeze Lancer.
She's standing around.
The waters of creation.
And you're dead. Don't say I didn't warn you.
First aid. Tidal haste.
Shooting Star.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out.
Showtime!
Holy light.
Armor won't save you!
There, beyond the
Here I come!
Dragon
Here's
Swarm!
something special.
Here, let me
Don't get dizzy now.
Fighting.
Fighting.
I'm saving this one.
Final and break.
No one gets by me!
They might
One more time.
No, you're fighting.
By the power of flame.
Final and break.
Feel.
No, you fighting.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Final and break.
Not in your dreams.
Where are you going? Here's something special. Don't get dizzy now.
Too much!
Came between heaven and earth.
No, you fighting.
A wailing banshee of light.
Eat
Do
this!
it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Are you hurt?
Hardly.
Are you a monster?
No, not a monster. Just Edna. Looks like there's still no way out.
Time for you to uphold your end of the deal and answer our question.
Although, we already know she's not from the same world as ours.
You were saying something about your brother earlier. Is he here too?
It's complicated.
Answer the question, lady.
You don't give up, do you? Tell you what, since you beat me, I'll do you a favor.
What's this?
It's something I found when I arrived here. You might have a use for it.
And what are you going to do?
I was just wondering the same thing. I guess I'll have to study this place a bit further.
What are you hoping to find? Wait, don't tell me. That's too many questions.
I can appreciate a being with basic deductive reasoning skills. Well done.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
I'm the only one here. I just found myself here with no explanation.
So, Halim, care if I hang out for a while? You want some?
Well, I'll be. I'm not accustomed to such offers, but I'll gladly partake. It's quiet tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think there are even any Zoogles lurking around for once. Is this one of those times where people would start playing music?
My, have our talks sparked an interest in such arts?
I wouldn't go that far. But from what I've seen, there's a lot more to life than just swinging swords and getting into fights all the time.
You wouldn't have gone without that knowledge for so long, had we Renans not pillaged your planet. Words cannot express how sorry I feel.
300 years of bad blood is too much to lay on one person's feet. That's something a man I admired once said.
I appreciate the sentiment. I pray that once all of this fighting is over, we'll be able to finally find a purpose for yourself, other than simply fighting.
You know, it's strange. I haven't given much thought about what I'm actually going to do with my life once our quest is all over. The only thing I've ever been good at in life is swinging my sword around and hitting things.
Then perhaps it's time for you to begin to contemplate what else you wish to do in life.
Aside from fighting... I guess you've got things like your music and antique collecting to look forward to after all.
Well, I'm sure you have other interests as well. From what I can tell, you seem to be rather interested in weaponry and Renan machinery, yes?
I'm only interested in weapons when it comes to how easy they are to use. And as for technology, I don't know a damn thing about it.
If you have the interest, you can always learn. Being able to understand and create technology that supports and improves lives is always valuable.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for studying. You're right, there's stuff I wouldn't mind knowing more about, but...
That was merely a hypothetical example. My point is that sometimes you can find the answer in the things that you like and already do.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I know. If we're talking about things I like, what if I tried opening a spicy food restaurant?
Not bad. Although your customer base may be limited.
I feel bad making you my life coach when I originally just wanted to drink together.
Think nothing of it. It is the least I owe you. My life wouldn't be what it is today had you and your friends not come to Vicente. In fact, I think I may owe you all more than I could ever hope to. Alvin? I suppose we should call it a day. Shall we get moving?
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? Good partner. Coming through! No further!
Not today!
Satan, take this! Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Begin! Here I come!
Leave the charges to me!
Heal my wearied companion!
Ready and ready!
Dragon Swarm! Eat
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Pain between heaven and earth!
Swallow Blade! Not a chance!
Of lightning!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Hold on to your life!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Discourteous, aren't you?
In a bind?
Swallow this!
Lunar
Dragon
corruption!
Swarm! The flame inside me!
These ones can run rings around us!
Burn! Take this!
Stalagmite!
Dragon Swarm!
Please now.
Flush!
That'll bring you down!
Swallow Blade!
Prepare to be
Totally!
sealed.
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Swallow
ball.
Blade!
Don't mind if I do!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning!
On your knees! Swallow Blade! That buzzing is driving me mad! Dragon Swarm! You're mine!
Flying fleet! What did they just do it? Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Rising Falcon! Not today!
Oh, violent darting wind!
Flash!
Car
Swallow Blade!
Crossblade! Explosion! Pain
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Illuminate the dark!
Rising Falcon!
Holy glimmer!
No further!
Holy land!
Shattering the
Change between heaven and earth now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm pretty lucky.
Hi, Hoodle!
Here I hit soil. Awaken and wreak havoc. Slash! Dragon Swarm!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Slash! Swallow Blade! Ignite!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of
Do
this?
it! No sooner set! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to
Do
end
it!
this battle.
I'm...
Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade!
I'm ready for the next battle.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I never miss!
This one's all mine! Raising you up high! Burn in hell! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
Slash! Swallow Blade! That's mine!
Here's evil!
Slash! Air pressure! Here I come!
Prepare to be sealed.
Dragon Swarm!
Actually, sound is more appropriate.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Swallow can't get out of this!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine! Eat this!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roller?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Go no further!
More blackened blade!
Here's a healing!
Slash!
These things really get on my nerves.
Dragon, come one, come all!
In a bind? Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Swallow Blade! Dragon
Hold
Swarm!
on to your art. Here I come.
Swallow! This one's all mine!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside
Not
you.
today!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Between heaven and earth.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
See what I can do!
Swallow Blade!
Here, do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Get lost.
Here I come!
My astral
I'm not
energy
done!
raging
I can't get out of this!
I'll take you all on! I'm not! This one's all
Into the
mine!
wind.
Eat this!
Air thrust.
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Heads up! Not today!
Glacial sphere. Leave the enemy's arms to me. Astral energy.
Say no more! Shut!
Well done.
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
In here.
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning orb.
Dragon Swarm!
Let's go.
Slash! Take this! Armor won't save you! Swallow blade! No excuse!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Step back! This one's all law!
Out of our way!
Here I come! Ignite!
One more! You got company!
Can't get out of this!
This world! Denied! Annihilate! Celestial hammer! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops! Flying free!
What if they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Dragon!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go,
Now,
Elvin!
it's time to end this battle!
I'm ready to fight!
Ready and rare! Dragon Swarm! Slot! Pile driver! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be...
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Come forward! This one's mine!
I'll smash you! Swallow blade!
Holy
Dragon
Hold
Swarm!
on to your arms! Here I come!
Dragon Swarm! Slash! It got fired!
I got this! Son of a marksman! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Heal my wearied
Ready to go! Really good!
Take this!
I'm all stocked up!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Too
Don't mind if I do!
Stand back.
Reload!
Zip it up.
Here's a healing arc in the wind! First
Dragon
aid!
Swarm! Not today!
Astral energy!
Slash! Swallow
Annihilation!
blade! Dragon
Searing
Swarm!
flame!
Now we're not. Rhapsody of
Now!
God.
Follow me! In an instant! Impact block!
Glacial disaster! Here's evil! Come forth! The helix of purity!
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
Dance on the wind.
Double demon fang! Swallow blade!
I'm ready.
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
Let's see what you've got.
Here I come!
Where are you going? Rain down
Armor
and
won't
purify
save you.
home!
Captivity.
Dragon hit!
Can't get out of this.
Ignite!
Let me help. First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Captivity.
Meteor storm!
The enemy wields ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing tempest!
Swallow blade!
Rending you
You're mine!
Astral energy!
Right.
Tornado! Close one! Here's a mark! Hold on to your arms! Here I come!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
I'm ready.
Cover me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Rising
waltz.
Falcon!
One more! Feel! Searing flame!
Dragon
Reload!
Swarm!
Air with the other! Here I go!
Will this help? Dragon Swarm! Bloody hell! Slash!
Ready and rare! One more time!
I'll smash you!
I'm ready.
I don't know what.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I can feel my precision improving.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Take this.
Hold on to your arm. Here I come! Here!
Slash!
Radiant
Dragon Swarm!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eating pile driver! Dragon Swarm!
That'll bring you down. Primed and ready.
No escape!
Begin!
Dragon Swarm!
That'll bring you down.
Solar Blade! Catapult! Damn it! The flame inside me! Yours to be let free! This one's all mine! Catapult! I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I've been doing really great lately.
What's this? A Zoogle?
Good question. It seems both familiar and not. This is yet another world, I take it.
Hold on. That Edna girl we ran into in the last world. She was saying something about a brother, right?
Wait, you think this creature is her brother?
Could this be part of the researchers' work?
I guess this won't go like it did with Edna.
It doesn't seem like it has a mind of its own either. Should we just take it out?
You're overthinking this. It's just some random monster.
Look out!
Edna! Forgive me!
Don't apologize to her!
Something tells me we should take this seriously.
Now we're not...
I'll smash you!
Take this! You're mine! Dragon
There you go. Don't let up. Razor Cyclone.
Catapult!
Puddle.
Dragon
Light
Swarm!
Electrolyte Aqua. Annihilation. Mega
Strike!
Ray.
Rhapsody of
Fire
Delta!
Aqua. The
You're
waters
mine.
of creation.
Crescent Strike!
Dance Immortal Droplet.
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Flood.
Hit time! Dragon Swarm! Eat this!
In here. Mega Ray.
Rending you apart!
Annihilation.
Prepare to be
Dragon
seized!
Swarm. Dance in the
Take
wind.
this!
Annihilation.
Dragon
One more
Swarm!
time.
Swallow Blade!
Our next
Nothing
through.
save you!
Annihilation.
Slash! Negative
Denied!
gate!
Let the marksman handle this.
Stalagmite!
In here.
You picked the wrong fight!
Within
I'll
the
be
soil.
safe this way.
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Go.
Dragon
Thunder
Swarm!
Steel.
Massive
Down.
Swallow Blade! Dragon
Where
Swarm!
that came from.
Swallow Blade! Dragon
Our
Swarm!
magic is back without a trace.
Swallow Blade!
Steel.
Dragon Swarm!
Watch yourself.
This'll come in handy.
Incredible power.
Explosion.
Go time! Catapult!
Great strike.
I'll grind you into Try harder! Now!
Free
Dragon
laser.
Swarm! The flame inside me! Yours to be let
Whoa,
free!
hey, what
Eat
is
this!
life? Purge Malevolence.
Here,
Arcane
Dragon
Lunar
Swarm.
Blast. Back into the fire.
No arts of being
Get
interrupted.
on in there with the others. Will this help? The water of
Elusive
creation.
deity! Dragon Swarm!
Dance Immortal Droplet. All the power
Dragon
of my
Swarm!
Resonate with the earth.
Slash!
Stalagmite.
Rending you apart! Dragon Swarm!
It's showtime.
Bloody hell. It's time.
Resurrection.
Far enough! Swallow Blade!
No further.
Dance in the wind.
Dragon
And
Swarm!
lunar corruption.
Try harder!
Heaven and earth.
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Dynasty of lightning.
Air pressure! Dragon Swarm!
Blade of fear. Pierce evil.
Slash! Go time!
That'll bring you down.
This time! I'll smash you!
Oh, sparkling stars of light.
Burn!
Rain down. I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Dragon
fluidity
Swarm!
to accomplish this.
Simply
Hold on to
incredible.
your art.
Dragon
Here I
Swarm!
come. Resurrection.
You're mine!
Violent guarding
Dragon
wind.
Swarm!
Come here.
Take this!
Crossblade.
Dragon Swarm!
Came between heaven and earth.
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Dynasty of lightning.
Swallow Blade! Begin! I'm not done!
Pierce evil.
You're mine! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! Elusive deity! I'm not done!
Radiant blood. Steel force.
Not today!
Ammo. Back into the fray. Annihilation. Metal
I can carve through armor!
Can you take it? Dance in the wind!
Can you take it? You're finished!
Lightning condensed! Thunder blade! Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy hands! Water came between heaven and earth!
No! Here I come! No
Fancy
further!
of lightning! The waters of creation!
Dragon form!
Dance in water! The enemy is going all out!
Not today! Catapult! Here I come! Dragon form!
Dance in the sky! It's mine!
Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Flash! Rhapsody of darkness! Dragon form!
Fancy of lightning!
Now you see what I can do!
By the power of water!
Swallow blade! Rhapsody of darkness! It's swallow blade! Struck! In a bind! Struck! Swallow blade! Dragon form!
The water holds on to your arch! Here I come! Water, hear my call!
You'll pay for that!
Raging sun!
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Nothing gets by me!
Oh, violent darting wind!
Here I come!
Carve round the wall!
Dragon form!
Crossblade! Lancer! A
Swallow
chain between
blade!
heaven
I
and
healed
earth!
myself!
A wailing fancy of
Swallow blade!
lightning!
Dragon form! I owe you one.
Seal!
Struck! Sorry, trouble.
Water descent!
I can carve through
Lean
armor!
out the darkened sky! I call upon thee!
Dragon form! Delete my flash!
Watson, in
Swallow
here!
blade!
I'll be saving you!
I'm not done! No further! I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limit.
Not feeling
I
so
never
great.
miss!
Resuscitation!
Lightning!
Not
Downfall!
done yet!
Let me show you what
Swallow
my heart
blade!
can do!
Dragon
Blood,
form!
shine! That's
Swallow
right!
blade!
In the soil.
Awaken! Take this!
Resurrection!
I can handle it!
Hear me!
Fire!
Fury! Tempest swirl!
Negative gate! Rending you apart!
Attack time! Razor cyclone!
Ignite!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Like astral
Dragon form! Swallow blade!
It looks like you got this one covered! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
No escape!
Who cares?
I couldn't make it in time.
Dragon form!
I'll bring you back from
I'm
death
not
to
done! Dragon blossom! Dragon form! Swallow blade!
Smart! Spirit flame!
Shock on the wind!
Anything in order! I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus! There'll be time to congratulate me later.
Nothing much I can say to that.
Slash!
A chain between heaven and earth. Annihilation!
Slash!
A wailing
Swallow
fancy
blade!
of lightning!
Take this! Dragon form! Can't get out of this!
A new lease on life.
Not today!
Leave the charge on me!
Not a chance!
This one's mine.
Strike!
Don't mind if I do.
Denied!
Shockwave flash!
Raging storm!
Watch yourself.
Celestial
Dragon form!
Incredible power.
Ice prison! Outstanding form!
Flash!
Celestial
Dragon
hammer!
form!
Radiant flame!
I can carve through armor! Here I come!
A whirling
Oh
struggle!
no! Dragon form!
Wind of
Swallow
heaven!
blade!
Force!
Slash! Ignite! Shine!
Here!
Take this!
Don't leave me! I won't give up! Feel!
From beyond,
Get on in there with
imbue
the
this
others!
vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
Tidal wave!
Not done yet!
The water is
Dragon
coming
form!
in!
Of regeneration!
Dance in
Dragon
water!
form! Now I can let loose!
We must be tired of healing me.
That
I'm
move
merely
feels
doing what I can to help. Glad you're on our side.
Not on my watch! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Dragon!
Raging
Take
storm!
this!
More where that came! I can't hold on much
Why'd you
longer!
do this?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Hear my call!
Thrilling performance.
Here I come! Stay away from my friend!
All disasters
Dragon
land!
form!
Come forth and heal and security!
Burn in hell! Take this!
Resuscitation!
Dragon
Maelstrom! Here's
form!
a healing art!
Slash! Swallow blade! Slash! Can you take it?
Far beyond the darkened sky! This one's mine!
Try harder! You're mine!
That'll bring you down! Waterfall!
Armor won't save you! Everlasting
I don't even know the word defeat.
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
So I still had room to grow.
your great passions.
What? No, it's not.
There's nothing to be ashamed of.
No choice. You're mine! Dragon form! Dragon form!
Airborne beast.
Come and face me!
Denied!
Strike!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Dragon form!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Ignite! Air counter! Dragon form!
Not on my watch!
Power blade!
Ready to go! Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
I shall ensure you survive this. I'll thank you.
slash! Swallow blade!
I shall feel you where you stand.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Seismic Lucha!
Let me help!
You require a
Ha! Eat this!
Chinese
You're
supernova!
mine! Dragon Form!
Take this!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Where are you going? Crazy do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ash to action!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
Little help!
No further! You require a
Gemini Far enough!
Flame
Annihilation!
inside is yours to be let free!
Wind at
Ha! Eat this!
Dance in
This
the
one's
wind!
all mine!
I'm going to need to use all
Not
my
today!
my healing
I'm not Swallow
Blade!
blade! Dragon Ha! Eat this!
Fred! Here goes!
Swallow blade! Burn! This time!
Overwhelming struggle! Radiant
I'm ready to go! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Here I go!
My turn!
One more! I call
Right
upon
up!
the shadows!
Strike! Ha! Burn!
By the power of flame!
Swallow blade! Dragon
I'll
smash you!
They've got me in this fight! Shatters with creation!
Swallow blade! I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Beside me, yours to be let free!
Burn it! Do it!
My turn! Here I come!
You require
Rising
a
Falcon!
Shooting star! A whirling struggle!
Dragon
Free
Form!
blazer! Winds of heaven!
Swallow
Leave the forces to me! Now!
Executionally! In an instant! Impact block! I've still got a ways to go!
Let's dispose of the trash.
I never fit!
Take this!
Air thrust!
Ha! Ignite!
Are those arms even natural? Here's a healing arm! First aid!
I owe you one! Slash! Dragon Form!
One more! Outstanding form! Chain
Can't get out of
No
this!
escape!
Annihilation! Banshee of lightning!
Ignite! Damn it!
Here goes!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Dragon Form!
Will this help?
Swallow blade!
I sin. They smite with blackened blade!
Healing
Dragon
circle!
Form!
Now!
Thoroughly! In an instant! Impact block! Now! You're mine!
Dance in the wind!
Prepare to be sealed.
Hurricane Slug!
Sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Burning strike!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Go no further!
Pieces! Attack time!
You got company!
Swallow the flame inside me! Yearn to be let free!
Eagle
Wing! Here I come!
Far beyond the darkest sky!
Tomorrow!
Finish without a
Prepare to be sealed.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
That'll bring you down!
Dragon Swarm!
In a vine?
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Eat dirt!
Raging Star! Use a healing art!
Swallow blade! Brilliant hell!
Do it!
Go me! In an instant! Impact block!
Seems about right to me.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Take this! I'll smash you!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation!
It's on!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Here I come! Burn in hell! Swallow blade! To the flame inside me! Yearn to be let free!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end...
Astral energy!
Say no more! Great! That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a bad feeling about this.
No further!
I call upon thee!
Denied!
Take this! Engulf you!
They're surrounded! I'm not so good with airborne targets!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Do it!
Blasphemy of darkness.
Dragon Swarm!
Amazing.
Do it! Waters! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Ignite!
Champion
Demon Lash! Swallow
Here
blade!
goes!
Dragon Swarm! Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Here I
Now!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Looks like some solid equipment.
We seem to have come across something a little This one will be difficult to predict.
Where you heaven and earth! I'm ready!
I'll take you all on!
Energy of lightning! I never miss!
Burn in hell!
Take this!
Swallow blade!
Not in your dreams!
We got flyers!
I've got this!
Dragon
Let a
Swarm!
marksman handle it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Nothing gets by me!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
My turn!
Oh, thy guarding wind!
Swallow blade!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Burn in hell!
Take this!
Glacier Spear! Pierce evil! Do it! Freeze Laser!
Looks like it could be worth something.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Come one, come all! Take this!
Here I
Far
go.
enough! Slash!
A whirling circle! Meteor winds of heaven! Firstborn!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Heal!
Is that a healing one?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to you! The darkest sky! Freeze laser! Let the marksman
Okay.
handle this! Who wants to die next?
Dragon Swarm! Slash!
Shooting
Dragon
star!
Swarm!
A chain between heaven and earth.
I'm really done
I'm
for.
being lightning!
Dragon
All the
Swarm!
power of my healing arts to
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I
Now
will
it's
walk
time!
Rain
Ignite!
Purify!
Slash!
Healing
Dragon
circle!
Swarm!
Power surges through me.
Thanks!
Swallow Blade!
Just what I
Dragon
needed!
Swarm!
Hear my
I'm ready!
power!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
You know what? I'm starting to miss having no sense of pain. It's freezing.
Immunity to pain doesn't equal an immunity to sickness, you know.
I get the distinct impression we've met these things before.
They look pretty tough. Please be careful, everyone.
Not for nothing, but is there any magical way to tell if these things have keys on them or not?
Magic isn't a tool for finding lost trinkets.
Come on. Fighting should help warm me up anyway. They look similar, all right. Only the color's different.
It must be tied to their elements somehow.
In that case, I call dibs on the red one.
You're just hoping it'll warm you up.
Ignite! Aim for the weak spot!
By the power of Glen! Vanish without a treasure blade!
It's on!
Illuminate the dark!
Not today! Slash! Dragon Swarm!
Soil!
Awaken and regrab inside me! Yours to be let free!
There you go!
Take this!
Don't let up!
The fluidity of the
Swallow
movement
Blade!
is simply incredible.
It's on! Ignite!
Freeze laser!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Another incantation kill. I couldn't make it in time.
The waters of creation!
Shattering
up pieces!
Attack time!
From beyond,
Explosion!
imbued
Eat dirt!
from beyond,
Here, let me help!
imbued vanquish
First
souls
aid!
with resuscitation.
This one's mine!
Not done yet!
You're mine! I'll heal you all!
I think I'm coming down with something grave.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your arts cannot fix. It's in your hands now.
Just a bit. Get on in there with the others! Resuscitation! Here, let me help! First aid!
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Hold on! Don't mind if I do!
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Illuminate the dark! Holy quiver!
Dragon
Holy
Swarm!
land! Chain between heaven and earth!
Dragon ready and
A
free!
wailing Dandium wailing!
Smash you! Enough to hit
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Try harder! My turn!
Come down through all! Recover! Cross blade! A chain between heaven and earth! I can feel it! A wailing Dandium lightning! Searing and
You
Neptune's
picked the
will!
wrong fight! You're mine!
I'll be nothing gets I won't give up.
You! Stay away from my friend!
You
Dragon Force! Can't move!
there with the others. Mad
Resuscitate, prepare to be sealed! No further!
In here, ready to go. A whirling struggle.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation carved through one! Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration! Regenerate!
Try harder!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle herself.
You can be really dense, Dohoyu.
Got it. Now's our chance.
It's this it?
Don't leave me.
Awaken and wreak havoc!
In here. I'll bring you back from death. More for the stockpile. Resuscitation.
Shine, radiant light,
Here I come!
of regeneration! Being interrupted.
What would I do without you?
Take this!
Swallow blade!
Energy.
Dragon! No! Can't end here! There!
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Here
It's in your hands now.
Confiscated. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Please now. Resuscitation.
Dragon Swarm!
By the power of flame. Finish without a ready to go.
Swallow blade! You're mine! It's on!
Anything in armor is all mine!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Come between heaven and earth.
Dragon Swarm!
A wailing gravity of lightning.
Swallow blade! It's on! You picked the
When
wrong
it's almost in
fight!
the bag,
Not done yet. Just falling back.
then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Dragon Swarm!
Here!
Try harder! My turn! Slap
The water's in creation. If it's in the sky, it's mine. Dance in
They
mortal
smite
comfort.
with blackened blade!
You're mine!
I'll heal you all.
Not now! Not now!
Magic is there. Freeze
In a bind?
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
On shield.
Here I come!
Do it.
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done. All the power of my
Any more of this will all burn out!
They must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on us. Feel free.
Dragon Swarm!
I hear the healing art. Far enough.
Resuscitate!
Here, let me help. First aid. That's gonna smart.
Take this! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
Swallow blade!
Stalagmite!
The flame and blazing fury to be let free!
The waters of creation.
Bloody howling! Swallow blade!
Stalagmite!
Ready.
Flush! Renzi, you can't get out of this!
Dragon Fist!
There. Don't mind if I do.
No! Can you take it? Can't end here!
Don't give up.
It's in your hands now.
I never miss. Winds of heaven. Burst forth. I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
armor!
The waters of creation. Dancing sunlight.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade.
I'm ready!
Here's the hero.
Denied!
Photon flash. All right. It's showtime. Searing flame. Reload.
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Swallow blade!
Burning
Stay away from my friend!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love.
Fist on!
seal.
Shine,
Ignite! Force of regeneration! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Shattering of pieces! Attack us!
Radiant light! Carve through
I'm
water!
almost
Here I
done!
come!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Swallow! Struck!
I'm going to
Swallow
use
blade!
all the power of my healing art.
Can't end here!
Don't mind if I do.
Oh,
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul!
I won't give up.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Not done yet!
Holy Lance! Came between heaven and earth.
You're mine!
The flames
Dragon
roar.
Swarm!
Burn it out! Lightning! Ready to go! Thunder Blade! Illuminate the Holy Glimmer! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Striker! I'll bring you back from death to
Here I
this!
come!
Raging Star!
Dragon
I'll
Swarm!
bring you back from
Defenders
death
are
to
down!
this!
Swallow Blade!
I'm broken!
I can carve through armor!
Resuscitation!
Slash! Dragon!
I can feel the medicine
Slash!
flowing. Sparks and
Dragon
stars
Swarm!
rain down!
Strike!
Rhapsody of darkness!
It's over! Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle!
Slash!
Illuminate me!
Sorry,
You do the same for me.
not today!
Eat dirt!
You're mine!
Lightning
Dragon
orb!
Swarm!
That'll bring you down!
Some regeneration! Far enough! You require a hand.
Swallow Blade!
You can't get out of this!
Raise the healing art! Hold on to your art!
Try
Here I
harder!
come!
My turn!
Raise your cycle! Your dreams!
Swallow Blade! Burn!
One more!
Shattering of
The
pieces!
waters of creation!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
I can carve through armor!
Out of ammo! Dance in the wind! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Thinking some more about how to realize your ideals?
No. Actually, I've been trying not to obsess about it as much as before. I find when I think too much about my ideals, I get hung up on the reality of things and lose sight of what's really important. I know what it's like to go hungry, to lose your family. That should be reason enough to fight for a better society, so nobody else has to. Sorry about that.
Even thinking about things will make you hungry after a while. You wait here. I'll go whip something up for you.
Thanks for the food.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Just impressed at how good of a cook you've become.
Well, we've been on this journey for a while now, so I've had more than a few opportunities to hone my skills.
Yeah, and now I have a good meal in me. There's a simple kind of happiness that comes with that, you know? One that's more powerful and convincing than complicated logic can be.
That reminds me of something Law said, about how talking too much doesn't put food in people's stomachs.
That sounds like Law. But it's true nonetheless. When you get down to it, all you really need is enough food to keep you full and to be surrounded by people you love. Everything else comes second.
Speaking of people you love, I haven't heard you talk about Miguel much lately.
Wow, okay. Way to make me feel like the worst sister ever. But you're right, I haven't. If I'm honest, I think it's because I finally found other people I love just as much. Whatever kind of society we end up having after this, it needs to be a place where I know you all can be happy. That's my starting point for now. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
An opponent like this should be easy.
The waters of creation radiant here!
I'll take you all on! Swallow blade!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
No further! Here I come!
It's
almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Easily be faced.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Burn in hell! Take this! Swallow blade! Dragon swarm!
Take this! Elusive deity! I can carve through armor!
waters of
Hitting
creation.
weapon!
Stands immortal darkness!
Take this!
Swallow blade!
Take this!
Dragon swarm!
Elusive deity!
Swallow blade! Dragon
I'm
swarm!
ready!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Oh,
Not a chance!
Magic
Swallow blade!
That'll bring you
They
down!
might fly!
Swallow blade!
I can do this
Double
all day
finger
long!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Anything in armor is all mine! Weary companion!
Swallow blade!
I can carve through armor!
Healing
Allow me to
soul!
help you!
Carve now through all!
Burn in hell!
Hear my
No
blade!
further!
Dance
Okay,
economy!
here I go!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Take it!
Not a
Soar
chance!
beyond the dark skies!
Trouble!
I call upon thee!
Denied!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Shooting star! A whirling
Yeah.
struggle!
Swallow
Now!
blade! In an instant! Impact Claw! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Stalagmite!
Immortal droplet!
Spirits within the
Ignite!
soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc! Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
Here!
Slash! Dragon Swarm! Got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
In a
All
bind!
yours!
Now!
You're finished!
Now for the burning
Dragon
breath!
Swarm! Slash!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Take this!
Crossblade!
If it's in the sky,
Mine!
it's mine.
Swallow blade!
Where are
A
you
whirling
going?
fancy of lightning!
I'm ready! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! Rising up!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Come one, come...
Anything in armor is all mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do!
Burn up!
You're mine!
Hypnotic
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Can't get out of pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Heal my weary companion!
Swallow blade!
Cure!
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant light!
Slash!
I'm all
Swallow
done.
blade!
Annihilation!
I'm not
Mega
done!
ray!
No escape!
Storm! Dance in the wind!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Healing!
Double finger back!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Take this! Try harder! Not a chance! Rising Falcon!
Between heaven and earth! I never miss!
Swallow blade!
Whirling fancy of lightning!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Will this help?
Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
Nothing gets by me!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I
Not
want
a chance! Rising Falcon!
Dance immortal droplet!
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm! Now I can let loose. I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We won that by a mile! Hold on to your
Dispose of
heart.
the trash.
Here I come!
In the soil.
Ignite! Awaken and wreak havoc! Swallow blade! Slut!
Armor won't save you!
Denied! Those flying creatures are a real
Take
pain in the
this.
butt! Lunar corruption!
Flying freaks!
What did they do?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Lightning!
Here I come!
Form!
Try harder! Now!
They're surrounding us!
Here I come! Dragon form!
Rhapsody of Darkness!
Mega ray!
Adversity is said to be the best motivation. Shine! Radiant light! Force of regeneration! In a bind! I'll smash you!
Amazing.
You'll find no mercy!
This one's
Our
all mine!
surges through
You
me.
picked the wrong fight!
The tempest engulfs you!
Let them march!
On your lips!
Dragon form!
Lunar corruption!
Air pressure!
Dragon form!
Lunar blast!
Spirits within the soil!
Swallow blade!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
It's on!
Holy land!
Ignite!
Our arts are being interrupted!
Lightning!
No further!
Dragon form!
Healing circle!
Anything in armor
Our
is all
surges through me!
Now with the
See what
others!
I can
Power
do!
surges through me!
Scorpion!
Eruption!
Let me show you what my art can do!
Dragon form!
Elusive
Deity!
Swallow blade!
Slash! Soaring blast!
Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon
I
form!
never miss! There you go! Don't let up!
blade! Ignite!
No further!
Don't mind if I do! Light action power
Anything in armor is all mine!
Swallow
In
blade!
here.
Soaring blast!
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Here I come! Dragon form!
Annihilation! Lightning downfall!
Swallow blade!
I could do without this pain. I owe you so much, Raylo.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Dragon form! Swallow blade!
Outstanding form!
Regenerate! No further!
Now I can let loose! Swallow blade!
By the power of
Dragon
flame!
form!
Vanish without a trace!
Dragon form!
Explosion!
Breaks ignite!
Shattering the
Lightning!
Attack time!
Here's a healing art!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light!
Eat dirt!
All disasters made
Take
one!
this!
Come forth and
Let me see what I can do!
Here!
Swallow blade!
Scream bathed in blood!
Dragon form!
Bloody not in your dreams! Annihilation! Large malevolence!
Dragon form!
Waterfall!
Air pressure!
Lightning! Freeze and
I'm ready!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Don't push yourself too hard. And thus our strength yet grows.
Hi, Hoodle! Show you what my art can do! That'll bring you down!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Burn!
We're hiding in his armor!
Take
Feel my
this!
weary companion.
I'll smash you!
Annihilation!
No armor can stop me!
In here!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
One with the south side.
This one keeps charging up!
That's what my shield's for.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
You're mine!
First aid! Nothing gets by me.
Not a chance!
Let us take to the fray.
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Dance, immortal drop explosion!
Here I put... Merciful death! Dragon form! Swallow blade! Dragon form! I'm not done! Front!
Rending you apart!
The water's of creation! Coming through!
Feel my wearied companion!
Time to let it rip! Dragon form! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The waters of creation!
It's go time!
Dance, immortal
Eat
droplet!
dirt!
Sanguine block!
Radiant pierce! Ready to go! Damn it! Watch them!
Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
Far enough! Raging
Here I
storm!
come! Dragon no further!
Mega red! Let the marksman handle
Not
it.
today!
That'll bring you down!
Dragon form!
Annihilation!
I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go,
Now!
Elvin!
It's time to end this battle!
Here comes! I'm right beside you!
Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
By the power
No!
of flame! Banner with the strength! Take this!
Swallow blade!
Shine! Radiant light!
Dragon
Of
form!
regeneration!
Annihilation!
Regenerate!
I'm in your debt, Dohalim.
Then tonight's meet was on you. The heavens must be smiling.
Gotta break through!
Here
Damn it!
Binding you apart!
Dragon form!
Here's evil!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Nah! You're mine!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses!
Swallow blade!
I'll show you how useful I can get out of this!
I'm not...
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara!
Break this night!
Mind if I do?
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Swallow blade!
Rhapsody of darkness!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
I'll smash you!
No escape!
One's mine!
Dragon... Swallow blade! Dragon form! Swallow blade!
This one's mine!
Swallow blade! Dragon form! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block! This one's all mine! Dragon form! Eat dirt! Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Heaven and earth!
Swallow blade!
A
Dragon
whirling
form!
lightning!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Dragon form!
Far enough!
Swallow blade!
The waters
Take
of
this!
creation!
Yours to be let free!
Here it is, the water droplet!
Not today!
Now! It's in the sky! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger! Little
Anything in
help!
armor is all mine!
Where are you going? Primed and
I'm
ready!
not done! Swallow blade!
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Dragon form!
I can carve through armor!
Reload!
Spirits
Not
within
on
the
my
soil.
watch!
Awaken
done.
and wreak havoc!
It's on! Slash! Dragon form!
Standing form!
Swallow blade!
Glacial
Dragon
spear!
form!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Rising
waltz.
Falcon! You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation!
Here I come! Dragon form!
Do it! Lightning orb!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
So I still had room to grow.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Denied!
You move it!
Take this!
I'll shoot them out of the sky!
Dragon form!
Heaven!
Not today!
Ready to exploit the enemy's weakness! I'll smash you!
First
I'll face you! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Fly! Elusive
Yeah, it looks like you got this one covered.
Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Can you take it? Slash! Dragon Swarm! Soaring Blood! Swallow Blade! You're mine!
This one's mine.
Swallow Blade!
Have it in her.
Take this!
A wailing wind erupting.
Dragon Swarm!
Thrilling
Divine savior. A whirling power of flames. Finish without a threat.
I'm nearly done for. Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? Ready.
Burn in hell! Sure! Here I come!
Not in your dreams.
Swallow Blade! Fly! Swallow Blade!
Sorry to trouble.
Nothing gets by me.
I'll smash you! Sanguine Blast!
Mega ray.
Dragon Dust!
Annihilation. The waters that create
Swallow Blade! You're mine!
Immortal droplet.
Swallow Blade! Take this! I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Lightning condense.
My turn!
Lunar corruption.
Rising
Thunder blade. Illuminate the dark.
Burn!
Come forth. Annihilation.
Fly!
By the power
Swallow
of
Blade.
flame. Finish
I'll
without
take
a
you.
threat.
Fly! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! It's go time!
Here you go. Don't let up.
Armor won't save you! I'm grateful. Swallow Blade!
And ready. I never miss.
Swallow Blade! Take this!
Illuminate the dark. Mega ray.
Try harder!
Glimmer.
My turn!
Gemini all land.
Slash! My reach is coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lightning rage.
You're mine!
Far enough. Arts require complete focus.
Dragon Swarm!
Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You picked the wrong
Lunar
fight!
corruption.
Here I come!
Gemini all on my watch.
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation. Searing the flame. Fire power shattering the Dance immortal drop. It's weakened.
This ends
No
now!
further.
Swallow Blade! I'll smash you!
Tidal wave.
You're mine!
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Swallow Blade!
Tree blazer.
It's too much! Burn in hell!
Into the
You're
shadows.
mine! Begin!
Can't be controlled. Shove it in. Let's go.
I'm not done!
Standing for.
You're mine! Here I come!
In a bind?
Explosion.
I'm not done!
Can't be
Dragon
controlled.
Swarm! Radiant Light!
Then the sky is mine.
Regeneration! Flash!
A whirling fire.
Now you see what I
Wings
can
of
do.
The
heaven.
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Radiant blood.
You picked the wrong fight!
Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
This is nice and tough.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! Demon Blast! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all. Confiscated.
Here I come!
Healing circle. Lightning. Wind astral
I shall
energy.
ensure you survive this.
Dragon Swarm! Try harder! My turn! Now! Swallow Blade! North down!
Heal my soul.
Swallow Blade!
No further. Ready and raring. I can carve through armor.
I'm not done! Swallow Blade! Try harder!
Radiant
Eat
Light.
dirt!
Full of regeneration.
Inferno!
The waters of creation.
Denied!
Dance, immortal droplet.
Where are you going?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Try on my turn.
One more time. Here's a healing arc.
Infernal Tornado! No escape!
Great flame. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. The waters of creation. Mega ray.
Take this!
Being interrupted. Spirits
flame
within the
inside me
soil.
yearns to be let free.
Havoc!
Mega ray.
Swallow blade!
Here's a healing arc.
You're mine!
First
Dragon
aid.
War!
Fly on your
Lunar cross. Confiscated. Gemini aqua.
ready and ready. Regeneration. Armor won't save you.
Chain between heaven and earth.
Regenerate. Allow me to help. Fly.
Swallow blade! Swallow blade! You're mine!
Radiant light.
Dragon form!
Regeneration.
Your astral arcs are truly incredible.
Every little bit helps, right?
Indeed it does.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
This one's mine!
Not much longer to go.
Can't
Come
get
on,
out of this.
one final push!
Let's do this together, Alvin.
Dragon form!
Does it hurt?
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning
Hear
blade!
me! Flame of
This one's all mine!
I'll face you.
Burn!
Dance on the wind.
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A hard-won victory. Let's dispose of the trash.
Coming through!
Smash you!
Confiscated!
No escape! Slash!
Freeze
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Flames will roar! One more!
Dragon form!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Strike!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Dragon form!
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Ready to go. Denied.
Divine savior!
Slash! No further! Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
The waters of
finely
creation!
timed
Inside me, yearns to be let
Dance,
free!
immortal droplet!
You're mine!
Here I go!
Dragon form!
Slash!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Illuminate
Beyond
the
champion!
Help this!
Rising
Right
up!
Blackened blade.
Where are you going?
Now!
Double me! In an instant! Impact block!
Step back. This one's all law.
Right, here goes! You're mine!
Hear my call!
Carve through armor.
Dance in the wind!
Captivity.
The waters of creation! Immortal droplet! Freeze lancer!
Take this!
Go for the weak point!
Take this.
Lunar corruption!
Not today! Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine. Radiant light.
You're mine!
Regeneration.
Move
There you go! Don't let up!
Strike!
Regenerate.
All disasters made one! Come
Swallow
forth and
blade!
feel its purity!
Now!
You must be tired of killing. I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on us.
Soaring blast. The fluidity of it.
Illuminate the dark!
Ignite!
Come forth, holy glimmer!
You're mine!
In a bind.
Chain between heaven and earth!
Dragon form!
A wailing banshee of lightning! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No place here. Shattering to pieces. Attack time. Another incantation ruined.
Dragon
Negative
form!
J.
Evil! Get out of there with the others!
It's on!
In a bind?
Swallow blade!
Resurrect!
Dragon swarm!
I can handle it!
Swallow blade!
The waters of creation!
Flash!
Make a standing form! Here I
Try
come!
hard! Got it!
Got it!
Dragon
Now's our chance!
Flash! Swallow blade!
Hold on to
Dragon
your
swarm!
eyes! Here I come!
Ignite!
Let the marksman
Flash!
bloody
Swallow blade!
That'll bring you down!
Amazing. Now you see what I can do.
Swallow blade!
Take this. In a bind?
Swallow blade!
Came between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of
Resonate with the
lightning!
earth! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine. Radiant light.
Here I come! Now, let loose any more of it and I'll burn out! Now, let loose! Burn in hell! Here I come! Flash! Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
They smite with blackened blade.
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
Ready and rare. I can carve through walls. I'll grind you into you require help. No further.
Explosion! Border!
It's on!
I could do without the stain shall break this night.
He's looking back!
A thrill performance.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Out of our way!
Ignite!
Ready and rare. I'll smash you.
Slash! Swallow blade!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo
Take
it.
this.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
A whirling storm! This one's mine! Winds of heaven!
Heal my
I
weary
never
companion.
This one's all mine! Ignite! Swallow blade! Dragon
Not
Swarm!
in your dreams! Radiant
Take
blood!
this!
Here!
Slash!
Far beyond the
Dragon
darkest
Swarm!
sky! I call
No
for
more!
Resurrect! Seven of Atlas!
Denied.
By the power of
This
flame!
one's all mine!
Finish without a trace!
Not today!
Get on in there with us!
Dragon Swarm! Slash!
One more time!
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Time to let it rip!
That'll bring you down! A chain between heaven and earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Here I go! A wailing banshee of lightning!
You're being targeted.
Here!
This one's
I'll
all
be
mine!
fading away.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Stars of light!
You're mine!
Rain down and pure!
Eat this!
Healing
This one's all
Dance in the
mine!
wind! In here!
Swallow blade! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll be saving this
Slash! Swallow
far enough!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep and we can do this!
Trust is
Swallow
further.
blade!
Take this.
Dragon!
I'm out of ammo!
Swallow
A
blade!
whirling
Slash!
swallow!
Swallow blade!
I never finish!
You're mine! Slash! Dragon
Show
Swarm!
me what my art can do!
Slash! Swallow blade! This one's all mine! Not today!
Is that a healing art?
I owe you one!
I can't ignore the pain. I'll try to be more patient.
Try harder! Now! You're mine!
Don't mind if I do!
Companion.
Swallow blade! Slash! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! Try harder! My turn!
Shattering of pieces. Attack!
Far enough!
Eagle ray. I can carve through
Do it.
armor. This.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elton!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
I'm ready!
I'm out of it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
The waters I'm all filled up!
See the fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lunar corruption! Now!
Take this!
Lunar blast!
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Take this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Sanguine blade!
Thrust! That'll bring you down!
I can carve through armor!
Go for the weak point!
Swallow blade! Dragon
The
Swarm!
enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Rising Falcon!
No more playing nice! Here's the healing art! Ready!
Can't get out of this!
First aid!
Death shall not be
Can't move!
Don't give up! Dreams! Mega ray! Lightning condensed! I'll bring you back some
Rhapsody
guys
of
to illuminate the dark!
I've used too much.
Change the heaven and earth! Armor won't save you! Lightning!
Shine! Radiant light! Boost of regeneration!
All mine! Ignite!
Regenerate!
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
He who prepares, resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here I come! Here I come!
That'll bring you down!
Swallow blade! Dragon Swarm!
I'm going to need to use all the power of
Take
rain
this.
now to accomplish it! Here's the healing art!
It's so
First
fun!
aid!
Armor won't save you!
Swallow blade!
Meteor storm! Dance in the wind! Flare thrust! The waters are green!
You're mine!
Here's evil!
Burn!
Immortal goblin!
Catapult!
Freeze lancer!
Swallow blade! Dragon
Right away!
Swarm!
There you go! Don't let up! Ready to go! Deny! I need to pull myself together.
Now or never. Take this!
Pull myself together.
It's wide open!
Won't escape me!
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in armor is all...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging
It's
sword!
on!
I can carve through armor!
Go!
Ignite!
Begin!
Radiant light! Lightning
Swallow
orb!
blade!
Flames! Burn
Dragon
the
Swarm!
Arctic
Swallow
water!
blade!
On the wind!
And we
Burn!
can...
Gate!
I'll be saving this one!
Air pressure!
Blood!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Unit power!
Swallow blade!
Stop! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Air thrust!
Take this!
Swallow
The
blade!
waters of creation!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance in mortal droplet!
Black and
Tidal lunar corruption!
I have no limits!
Frost and wrench! And again! This one's mine!
Rending you apart! Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Ha! Ignite!
Dance in the wind!
I'll face you!
Air thrust!
Smash you!
Rhapsody of
Power
darkness!
flame! Vanish without a trace!
Dragon Swarm!
Far enough!
Swallow blade! Try harder! My turn!
Dance in the wind!
Can't get out of this!
Air
Swallow
thrust!
blade!
Ready!
I'll take this!
Laser spear! Here's the arrow!
Burn!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Benediction light.
Holy lamp! Ready between heaven and earth! I'm out of ammo! Ready and willing! Density of lightning!
Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Masterful dash!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! A whirling struggle! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I need to be stronger.
Who are you people?
Oh, it's gotta be him for sure, right?
Same hair color. It's a pretty safe bet.
Hey! I'm standing right here, you idiots.
The brother seems rather uncouth.
There's only one person who gets to call me brother, and it isn't you. Now, how do you know Edna?
If you mean the girl with the parasol, we ran into her just a while ago.
You did, huh? So she's nearby? In that case, it's best I don't stick around. Besides, I've got a ship to hurry up and get back to.
Wait, you're avoiding your own sister? Why?
So she won't get caught up in the Reaper's curse.
Huh?
You know, I kinda like you. If I'd known you'd turn out to be this cool, I'd have asked your sister more about you. Did she get that whole, I'll answer one question if you beat me thing from you?
Excuse me? Just what did you do to my sister?
We fought and defeated her in combat.
Wait. So you're saying you hurt her? Better brace yourselves then. 'Cause nobody lays a hand on my sister. None of you are leaving this place alive.
Whoa, settle down! We didn't have much of a say in the matter.
There's no reasoning with big brothers. My own used to go off in a fury anytime someone made me cry.
You're not helping, Kisara.
Just fight the guy. Here he comes.
Edna wouldn't listen to reason either.
Must run in the family.
Miguel never used to let being outnumbered keep him from a challenge.
Kisara, please come back.
No further.
Came between heaven and earth.
Not today.
A wailing fancy of lightning.
Dragon form.
Ready and win.
Winter wind.
I never miss.
Last throw. Try harder. Step blade.
Holy glimmer.
Dragon
Into the
form.
shadows. Here comes.
Awaken and wreak
Not
havoc.
in your dreams.
Here I come.
Here. Carve
It's
now.
time. Mirage.
Crossblade. Into the wind. Into the wind. Light as
You picked the wrong fight.
Here. Lunar corruption.
Can't get out of this.
By the power of water.
Winter wind.
Light lightning.
Dragon form.
Stars of light. Rain down. I'll heal you all.
11th hour. Winter wind.
You're mine.
Dragon
Coming through. Ha! No. Scarlet Inferno. Far enough. Swallow blade.
There.
Right.
Magna ray.
Winter wind.
This is better, right?
Yes, Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Dance in the wind. Lighthouse.
That's it.
Now you see what I can do. Bloody
I owe you, Theon. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Please,
Dragon
I
form.
never miss. Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
Eat this.
I'll heal you
Swallow
all.
blade. Take this.
Dance
You're
in the
mine.
wind.
Swallow
Confiscate.
blade.
Healing
Mirage.
Eating water. Hear my call.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Now. Pretty fun.
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll
Smash you.
More for the bring you back from death's abyss. Thunder field.
Winter wind.
Awaken and wreak
11th
havoc.
hour.
Here's the battle order. Shiny supernova.
Grave.
All right, lunar showtime. By the power of water.
Can't get out of Dragon form. Mirage.
By the power of
Winter
water.
wind.
Beyond the countryside. I
Last
call
throw.
on the marksman handles it.
You're mine. Dragon form.
I couldn't make it in time.
Here goes. Burning crashing.
From beyond. Imbued in
I'll be
lightning.
one. I'll smash you.
Winter wind.
Mirage.
11th hour.
In the soil.
Grave.
Awaken and wreak havoc. Magical dash.
Mirage. Winter wind.
Between heaven and earth.
Okay, here I go. In a bind. Lighthouse blade. Burn. this! Catapult! Slash!
Burning
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Winter Wind!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Now, with my astral energy!
Say no more! I underestimate.
Ready and ready!
Now you see what I can do!
No messing around!
Dragon Swarm!
Such unadulterated fury.
Here it comes! Let's see what he's capable of!
Law, be careful! Remember Agnes' power!
Right! No holding back!
Heal force!
Ready to die?
Light astral energy!
Come on!
Hold on to your art! Here I
Whatever
come.
comes next.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
This is just the first step
Carve down! Dance in the
in
wind!
killing you!
Can't get out of
Air
this!
thrust! A whirling struggle!
Take this! Dragon howling!
Sometimes the best medicine...
What was that?
The fabled Reaper's curse he spoke of, perhaps?
Burn in hell! Swallow Blade!
Glacial spear!
smash
Here's
you!
evil!
Slash!
Field!
Dragon Swarm!
Thank you!
Dragon Swarm!
Sanguine Block!
Blade!
Wind astral energy! Or with that annihilation!
Mirage!
My reach is even
Winter
wider.
wind!
Try harder!
I'm going
Not
to
just
Red Dead with the earth!
Swallow Blade!
rain down and purify
alive.
all!
Spirits within the soil.
Awaken and wreak just what I needed. If it's in the sky, between heaven and earth.
Air pressure!
A wailing beauty of lightning!
Winter wind! Lighthouse!
I'm nearly done for.
Here's a healing
Another! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Not
Ready and ready! Take this!
In here!
Armor won't save you!
Mega ray!
Swallow Blade!
I'll be safe.
This one's all mine!
Captivity!
Show me what
Slash!
my art can do.
Dragon Swarm!
Shine! More without
Thank you!
Dragon Swarm!
Don't mind if I do.
Rending you apart! Dragon Swarm!
Bloody
I'm not done! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade!
A chain
Dragon
between heaven
Swarm!
and earth. A wailing beauty of lightning!
Far enough! Last throw!
Divine stage!
You, my
Dance in the
weary
wind!
companion.
Air thrust! Lunar corruption!
Razor wind! Card
Power of water!
Air thrust!
Anything in armor is all mine!
This one's all mine!
Winter wind!
Can you take it? Let me help. Chain between heaven and earth.
Burn in hell!
So that's in a bind? I'll
I'll
smash you!
Annihilate the marksman handle.
Spirits within the soil.
Awakening
Dragon Swarm!
Combine and tear asunder!
I'm not done!
Flame of fury! Burning
Swallow
steel
Blade!
force!
Massive Dragon Swarm! Rending you apart! Not today!
No messing around!
Slash! On your
Win! The enemy is going all out! Far beyond the darkest sky! I call
I'm
upon
ready.
thee! Lunar
Far
corruption!
enough! Catapult!
Heaven I also! Shooting star! The wonders of creation!
Ready to die?
Reflect on that state.
Come on!
Ready and ready!
Whatever comes next.
Armor won't save you!
Now through all!
This is just the first step
No further!
in killing you!
In here! This'll come in
Take
handy!
this! Dragon howling!
It's too much! I can't move!
Don't give up! Reload!
Razor wind!
Whirling from the abyss!
Air thrust!
Winds of heaven! First force! The close one!
Mirage!
Lunar corruption!
Winter wind!
Slash!
Destroy!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I'm ready!
Razor wind! Card
Dragon Swarm!
Nothing
Air
to
thrust!
A wailing vampire!
Not today! No! Can't end here!
Armor
From
won't
beyond,
save you!
imbue this vanquished
Winter
soul with
wind!
life.
I'll bring you back from the
Lighthouse!
exodus! I'll bring you back from the exodus! Droplet!
Feel my weary companion.
Dragon Swarm!
Razor wind! Card
Dragon Swarm!
Raging cascade!
Air thrust!
Try harder!
Sleep now.
Winter wind!
Here I go.
It's attack! You're mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
And that's the long and short of it.
Oh, I see. So she asked you to fight her.
I hope that was a suitably satisfactory explanation.
Yeah, I get the picture. You guys are pretty good in a fight, too. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But you're still not off the hook for hurting her.
You already said that.
Still, maybe it was my fault. It could be I was close enough for her to get caught up in the Reaper's curse.
I doubt this Reaper's curse you speak of has any meaningful influence here, in this convergence of worlds. After all, this place still technically rests upon our realm's soil.
Makes sense. In that case, maybe... Nah.
Do you still feel awkward about seeing your sister?
Here, you guys can have this. I'm gonna do my own thing.
I can feel my precision improving.
Up in the back?
You don't do well in the mornings, do you?
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Not on my watch. By the power of water.
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this
Swallow Blade!
The water is surrounded.
You!
Nothing gets
Healing water.
Charge like that could easily be
You picked the wrong...
Just as well I'm here to stop.
Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Swallow Blade!
Lunar Corruption!
Swallow Blade!
Gemini Ultra!
Here I come!
Take this!
Annihilation! Astral Energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Water! Well done! My call!
Drive the
Hero!
Kinetic!
Dance in the wind!
Ignite!
Glacial Flash! Piercing
Dragon
Shatters
Swarm!
Creation! Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm! You're mine! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance!
Illuminate the dark!
In the soil.
Awakening Restore! By the power of flame!
It's too much!
Vanish without a trace!
Flash! Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
With this, I can become even stronger.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing. Don't give up!
From beyond, in
You have to aim for the bright area on their back. Glacial Spear. Here goes! Glacial Spear. Here's evil.
not
Not
done
on
yet.
my watch.
Denied. They smite the blackened
I'm
blade.
going to
Dragon
use all
Swarm.
the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. All back in your defense.
Glad you have your healing arts to accomplish this.
I'll show you how useful I can be. I'm not done.
Do it! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Ethan!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right
In a
beside
vine,
you!
Swallow Blade. I can carve through armor.
Glacial Spear!
Bringing you a bloody
No more playing nice! The helix of purity!
Here I come.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Swallow blade!
I've taken so much damage.
You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Dragon form! Swallow blade!
I'm going to use the
You're shattering the
Pieces! Attack time!
Here's a healing
Slash! On your dragon form! Swallow blade! Dragon
I
form!
never miss. Dance in the wind.
Slash!
I'm ready. Air thrust.
Do it! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
We work well together. Like a finely timed
This
blow.
one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! It's on!
Raging storm.
Not today!
Celestial healing field. Not in your dreams.
Dragon form!
Far enough. Now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone. Came between
Nice
heaven
shot.
and earth.
Rising Falcon!
In a vine?
Lightning. Here's a healing arc.
Burn in hell!
Captivity!
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
Fury. Air thrust.
Swallow blade!
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
I need to be stronger.
Coming through.
Now you see what I can do!
Rise and rest. That'll bring you down. Raging storm.
I'll take you all
Leave the
off!
agile ones to me.
Nothing gets by here. Glacial spear. Here's
You're mine!
Photon flash. Lightning
Swallow blade! Swallow blade! It's on!
Leave the
You picked the wrong
ensnaring to me.
fight!
Yeah! And pummel it to me!
Here's evil.
Another incantation ruined! From beyond, intake this!
Resuscitation.
Take this!
Into the shadows. Tunnel.
Not done
Light
yet!
dance in the wind.
No further!
Air thrust. Not on my watch.
Here I come! Slash!
Ready and ready!
No dawn shall break this night!
First aid.
I owe you one!
Dragon! I can carve through armor! Elusive deity!
Dragon! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Rising Falcon!
I can handle it.
Far enough!
Kind of power of
Slash!
Tornado drive!
Dragon form! Eater!
Elusive
Swallow blade!
deity!
Dragon form!
Leading pile driver!
Swallow blade! Dragon form!
I'm
ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Outlaw.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you.
Form! Slash!
Can't get out of this!
Swallow blade! Dragon form! Swallow
Swallow
blade!
Rain
Dragon
down.
form!
Captivity!
Swallow blade! You're mine!
Do it.
Flip off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
The waters of creation. Radiant dance. Immortal dropper.
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing
Swallow
arc.
blade!
No on those rocks is this in?
Dance in the wind.
Aim for the weak spot!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Swallow blade!
No more playing nice. Far beyond the darkest sky.
Burn in hell! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Slash!
The waters of creation.
Swallow blade!
Dance in the It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire.
Benediction light.
Here I come!
Rain down.
It's the sake.
Don't leave me.
Reflect on my sin. I healed myself.
Demon blast. A whirling circle. Winds of heaven. Burst forth. In here.
Not done yet!
I don't even know the word defeat.
I can carve through armor!
Lightning done.
Resonate with the
I
earth.
never miss. Too much to handle.
Here I come!
Here's the
Dragon form!
Awaken and
wailing
refresh!
laser.
You're mine!
Raging tempest.
Shattering the pieces!
Our arts are being interrupted.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Breath of life. Heal my weary companion. Sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me. A wall of energy of lightning!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning condemned!
Dragon
By the
Swarm!
power of
Can't get out of this!
annihilation! I can do this all
Swallow
day!
Blade! Take this!
Arch shield! Not in your dreams!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Slash! This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Water!
All dawn shall break this night.
The waters of create now!
Slash! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Illuminate the
My
dark!
turn.
Come forth!
Heal! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Swallow Blade! Swallow Blade!
They may look cute and stuff,
Double
but they're
Demon Fang!
vicious!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'll take you all off! Take it!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm nearly done for.
In a bind? Take this!
Shine, radiant light, force of regeneration. Regenerate.
Ignite!
Your armor won't save you!
Lightning!
Okay, here I go. Dragon Swarm! Can't move!
I couldn't make it in time.
Bring you back from death's abyss! Lightning!
Not done yet!
Demon
Swallow
Will
Blade!
this help? I am not beyond fury.
Ready and ready!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Now you see what I can do!
Watch and weep! By the... In here!
Come on!
I'll save you this one!
Take this!
Swallow
Blade!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
This isn't ideal.
Hold on to your arm! Here it can't be happening now!
Forgive me. Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Raging storm!
Ignite!
Now it's my turn.
Confiscated!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished. I'm ready.
There you go!
In an instant! Impact block!
A new leaf on life!
Thank you for the healing, Detonado.
Our comrades need our
I'll bring
abilities
you
to
back from
survive.
death.
Right. No one is
healed
dying on our
myself.
watch.
Demon Blast! Here, let me help you! First aid!
Now you see what I can do!
Here I come! Try harder! Swallow Blade!
By the
Radiant War!
Finish without a trace! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing
Not a
arc!
chance!
Reflect on thy
This time!
They
Take
smite
this!
with blackened
Ah!
blade.
Burn in hell!
Raging
Take
storm!
this!
Blood!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! With this, I can become even stronger!
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
It's you guys again.
I see you and your brother found each other.
You could say that.
Technically, you couldn't. After all, it's not like my brother arrived where I was by choice. In the end, we only met because it was a coincidence. It leaves me at my wit's end, really.
Edna, look.
Even if all this did somehow lead to you coming back to me after we return to our world, the brother I know always stands at the helm of his own ship.
When it comes to brothers, they can make choices that seem a bit selfish sometimes. What really matters is whether you have faith in them.
My brother would hardly be swayed by such extenuating circumstances. So for now, I guess I'll just have to enjoy this time while it lasts.
Edna told me all about it, you know. You tried to rush her as a group, didn't you?
I don't like where this is going.
Technically, I never actually let you guys off the hook. However, I'll hear you out. If you can withstand the power of our bond as siblings.
What does their sibling bond have to do with...
He's talking about showing us how much they mean to each other. Like me and Miguel used to do. If that's something I can give them, then I won't back down.
Kisara?
Challenge accepted. This will be a good chance for me to sever my ties with the past.
You used to be such a little pipsqueak. You've grown strong.
You have no idea how to compliment a lady, do you?
Not only that, but you're as precious as ever.
That punch-crazy idiot said something during the fight.
Ma, you're the last person that gets to call someone a punch-crazy idiot.
Who cares? Just focus!
11th hour!
Not today!
Velocity of darkness!
Breath of life!
Feel my healing power!
Another incantation brewing.
I'll heal you all!
You may be strong,
That
but I'll
can easily
never
be
back
fatal.
down!
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Sorry,
Mirage!
I'll heal you all!
I have no limits!
Over there.
We're ready to go!
Power
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm going to need to use all
Winter
power.
Wind! Mirage!
Now you see what I got.
can't move!
Don't leave me!
Winter Wind! Card through!
From beyond!
Take this!
I'll bring you back from death. This one's mine. I never miss.
Mirage!
Just when the
Winter
time
Wind!
is
Last
bring you
throw!
back from death to this. Fred!
Heal!
The waters of peace. Everlasting sound.
Mirage! Dragon Form!
A whirling here.
Is this it?
Special. I'll bring you.
Winter Wind!
Over there.
Take this!
Is this it?
Don't give up. Ready to come through. Fred! Not in your dreams.
From beyond!
Can you dispense anything normal? Hold on. A wailing beauty of lightning. Down on your knees.
I owe you one.
Do not.
Mirage! Winter Wind! Swallow Blade! Dragon Form! Swallow Blade! You're mine! Swallow Blade! Dragon Form!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying? I don't even know the word defeat. Not in your dreams.
You!
Stay away from my friend!
Take this! Between heaven and earth.
I owe you one.
A wailing beauty of lightning.
Slut! Swallow Blade!
Take this!
Take this! guarding wing. Car now through off. Sleep now.
Not done
Away we
yet.
go. A whirling struggle.
Winter wind.
I'll bring you wind now. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Here I come.
Swallow blade.
Get out of my face!
Watch
I
yourself.
never miss.
Incredible power.
I didn't want to put you out.
They're going to use one of those umbrella attacks!
You're right.
I
I'll bear
wonder
that
how
in
that would
mind.
look with my staff.
This isn't the time for joking around.
Alright, here it comes!
Chain between heaven and earth.
Keep standing around,
Take this.
and you're dead!
Heaven and earth.
Don't say I didn't
And more
warn
of this
you!
and I'll burn out.
Here goes. And again.
Shooting star!
That move!
Here comes the big one.
I won't give up!
You'll pay for that.
Leave the charges to me!
His sister's arms have the battlefield torn up.
With her brother attacking from above.
Talk about sibling synergies. Who needs words when you've got that kind of bond?
Take this!
11th hour.
I can carve through armor, thank you!
Winter wind. Carve through.
Everlasting
So much bad time. Sarah, go for it! Don't get too loud. Here's something special.
Here goes.
Don't get dizzy now.
Forgive me.
No use fighting. In here!
Shine! Radiant light!
No use fighting.
I owe you one.
It is. I can't ignore your pain. Not try to ignore
The waters of creation.
Dragon swarm. Can't move.
Nothing gets by me!
No use fighting. Final
Radiant star.
Over there!
Bloody hole here.
Holy land.
No further. I can't move.
I couldn't make it.
Swallow blade.
This one's mine.
Take this. Swallow blade. I can't move.
I'll bring you back from death.
Get out of my face!
Watch yourself.
Go back to
I
your
sense incredible power.
Winter wind.
Still got the fight left in you.
Here I come. Dragon swarm.
Be careful not to overdo it.
Get ready!
I'm sorry.
Alright, here it comes!
Is this it?
Keep standing around,
I'll bring you back from death.
and you're dead! Don't say I didn't warn you!
Not done yet.
Shooting star!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Stay away from my friend.
I hope this medicine works as
Heal
well.
my spirit companion.
No use fighting! Final break!
I still got the fight.
Heal my weary companion.
Can't move.
Over there.
Is this it?
It's in your hands now.
Winter wind. Last
Ready to go.
Armor won't save you! Far enough!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Not in
No
our
use
dreams.
fighting! Now!
Demon's descent!
Flashing bang!
Where are you going? I'll bring Here's a healing art.
Not done
First
yet.
aid. Sorry.
Mirage! 11th hour!
Here's the eagle.
Come on!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Slice! Swallow blade!
Resuscitation. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing art to accomplish this.
Winter wind!
Imbue this
Okay.
vanquish with resuscitation.
Dragon
Still got
Sword!
the corruption.
Lighthouse!
This is looking good.
Bloody howling!
Reload.
Smash you!
Reload.
Listen to it!
The water
Winter wind! Eat this!
Can't get out of bed.
Through!
Far enough.
Benediction light.
Try harder!
The water's
Winter wind! Try harder! My turn! Last
I
throw!
never miss.
Radiant light.
Swallow blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine. Radiant light.
Light
ready.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I underestimated you.
Dragon Swarm! No messing around!
Big waterfall.
Don't suffer in silence.
Eat dirt!
The enemy is going all out.
He's pulling out all the stops.
Of course. He wants to impress his sister, doesn't he?
Pretty sure that's not it! Swallow blade!
Can't get out of bed.
Slice! Swallow blade! Ready to die?
Water. Hear my call.
Whatever comes next. This is just the first step
Ready to go. Far beyond the
in killing you!
I call upon thee.
Eat this! Dragon howling!
Shooting star.
So much for her brother going easy on us.
This is the power of their bond.
What happened to him keeping his distance?
Razor Dragon Sword!
Take this! Now you see what I can do.
Arrow thrust!
Here's evil.
Try harder! My turn! Burn!
In here.
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on us. In a bind?
By the power of water.
Razor Blade! Dragon Sword!
Death on the wind.
Air Blade!
Annihilation. Light and water.
No! Can't end here! No messing around!
Attack time!
Not
Such
done yet.
unadulterated fury.
Art expert coming through. Confiscated.
Swallow blade!
Burning.
Dragon Swarm!
Tempest. Swarm.
Leave the chargers to me.
You picked the wrong fight!
You require a hand.
Slice! No further! Take this! Slice!
Freeze blast.
Ready to die?
Dance in the wind.
Whatever comes next.
Radiant light.
This is just the first step
Regenerate.
in killing you! Dragon howling!
Illuminate the dark.
Take this!
Holy glimmer. Holy light.
Now you see what I can do.
Came between heaven and earth.
Grave!
Away. Killing Banshee at one. Freeze blast. In here. I'll bring you back from death to death, Andy.
Winter Try harder! My turn! Slice! Lightning!
Beyond the darkest sky.
The 11th hour!
I can handle it.
Last throw!
It's this it.
Sweet now.
From
This'll
beyond.
come in handy.
Imbue this vanquished soul with love.
Here goes!
What?
Light after
Not
light!
done
I
yet.
never miss! More with that kick!
I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You actually stood up to the both of us together. I'm impressed.
I'll accept my loss gracefully and not put on any airs. You're passable, I'll grant you that much.
If that's not putting on airs, what is?
In truth, it might have been a different outcome entirely if we had fought you in your realm. Our victory is certainly no reason for conceit.
Absolutely. You were both worthy opponents.
I'd hardly call that resounding praise. Still, thanks for giving us this time together.
Edna.
Judging from the way you're talking, are you from the same world, but different times?
I suppose we are. I'd sooner not bore you with the tedious details, though.
I don't know the hows or whys of it, but this is some kind of warped space that connects different worlds and times.
Its existence has much to do with a mistake born of our own world. I apologize for dragging you into this mess.
Hey, I got to see my sister. You know what they say about dark clouds and silver linings.
You need this, right? Go on, take it.
You could always tag along with us if you wanted. You guys would definitely liven things up.
I appreciate the offer, but we've got business of our own to take care of back home. I'm going back eventually, but in the meantime, I've got tons of catching up to do.
I'm not sure we'll even get to keep our memories from here after we leave, but... I'm glad I got to see my brother.
So am I.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. So, Kisara, once this fight is all over, I'm guessing you plan on heading back to Vicente?
Yeah. I've seen and learned so much traveling Dano with you all. I want to see those lessons applied back home. Hopefully I can use that knowledge to help reform Menancia even further, so it can be a model to other realms. What about you, Alphen? What's your plan?
That's a good question. I think I would be happy just to be able to put my fighting days behind me and live a calmer, more peaceful life. Granted, all I've ever known is how to swing a sword. I'm not sure that switch will be so easy. Still, as long as I have somewhere to come home to, somewhere with a roof and 4 walls without any holes in them, that'll be good enough for me. It would be a home with enough food to make sure I don't go hungry, and a warm bed at night so I don't freeze. It wouldn't have to be anything fancy.
You've always been modest like that. But you're forgetting something else that makes a home. Family. What if you and Shion...
I hate to make this conversation all about me. Is there anything you want for yourself once things are over?
For myself? I've never really thought about it. Well, there is one thing I can think of. I don't know if I should say it, though.
Yeah?
I want a fishing pond.
Really?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I love fishing, but it's always been such a process to actually do. You always have to make all these preparations before you go out and fish. It'd be nice to have a place I could visit without that hassle. Dig a pond, fill it with water, and get some fish for it. If I could do that, I wouldn't have to worry about Zeugles, and everyone could use it.
You really do love fishing if you're even thinking of ways to help other people enjoy it.
I do. Just don't tell him I said any of this, okay?
Him? You mean Dohalim? True. If he caught wind of it, it might turn into a way bigger project than it really needs to be.
Not only that, he's still determined to make Vicente's residents happy. But personally, I feel his power would be better put to use elsewhere. So if I ever get around to making my fishing pond, I'd rather do it on my own.
Well, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know my lures from my rods, but I can definitely help with any manual labor you need.
That's sweet of you to offer. I think I'll take you up on that. And then, with the fish I catch there, I could treat everyone to special home-cooked dinners. I'm getting excited already just thinking about it. I suppose I never realized until this conversation that I had any dreams like that for myself. Thank you, Alphen.
Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Let's stay safe today.
Humans? Here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now!
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Raging
To the flame inside me! You're Flash! Swallow blade!
Ready!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow blade! Dragon
All disasters made one.
I owe you one.
Helix of Purity!
You're mine!
Take this!
I can do it up here!
Dragon Dog!
Raging Fury!
No,
Don't leave me! Healing Circle! What would I do without you?
From
Searing
beyond,
Flame!
imbued its vanquished soul with love.
Radiant Fear! This world! I'm out of ammo!
not done
Far
yet!
beyond the darkest sky! Healing
You're
Circle!
gone, great ignite.
Not
In your way.
We're finished!
What's in the sky is mine!
Benediction light.
Take this!
A whirling
Flash!
circle!
Heal!
Lunar winds of heaven!
Try harder! Now! Slash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing
You
arts
picked
to
the wrong
accomplish
fight!
Burning Strike! Revolutionary Lord!
Slash! Dragon Swarm! Prepare to be
More
judged!
brilliant stars of light! Stemming down!
Bow before me!
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Take this!
Fled!
In a bind?
Dragon
Steel
Swarm!
Force! Dance in the wind!
On your knees.
Denied!
Swallow Blade!
Enough!
Spirits
Ignite!
Slash! Shattering of pieces! Attack on! We're finished!
Here I come!
I can carve through one! Dance of lightning!
Swallow Blade! Listen! Try harder! My turn!
Lunar Griffin!
Dragon Regeneration! Regenerate! Thanks!
Water, hear my
Dragon
call!
Swarm! Prepare to be judged! Rollerblade! Down before me! Burn in hell! Don't let it go to your head! No further! Here I come!
Arctic
Slide!
waterfall!
Dragon Swarm!
Slide!
Leave the chargers to me!
Lightning
Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch your back, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Disruptor! Dragon
between heaven and earth.
Captivity!
A wailing fancy of lightning!
Force of regeneration! Dragon Swarm!
Here!
Thank you for the healing, Dohun.
Our comrades need our ability to survive.
No one is dying on our watch.
In a bind?
I'll heal you all! Freeze
Prepare to
Lancer!
be judged!
I couldn't make it in time.
Winds of heaven! I'll bring you back
Sleep
later.
now.
I'll be saving this
Prepare to be judged!
Alright!
Take this!
I'll heal you all!
Swallow blade!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Denied!
A wailing fancy of lightning!
Denied! We're finished!
Back into the fray! Divine speed! Dance in the wind! Air so I never miss!
Heal my weary It's too much!
Cure! And again! Gravitas field! Thunder field! Power of flame! Vanish without a
Demon
trace!
Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Now I can let loose! Ignite! Regenerate! Prepare to be judged!
The enemy is going all out!
Before me! Swallow blade! I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, this thing's well knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion. Rhapsody of darkness.
Here, let me help!
It's confiscated. Heal my
No
weary
way!
companion.
He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
I could do without this pain. No, can't end here.
And you give up!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished room. From beyond,
Imbue
imbue
this
this vanquished soul with love. Not done yet.
I'll heal you
Be
all!
glad. Begin. Dragon Swarm. Swallow blade.
Raging Pierce! I never miss! Feel! Get on in there
From
with the
beyond,
others. Here's
we're
a healing
now
arc.
or never.
First aid!
Resuscitation.
Lightning!
Can't get out of this. You four. Swallow blade.
Ready and ready!
Prepare to be judged. Enough. Worthless.
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends. Be gone. Is this it?
In here!
What just happened?
Is this another of his powers?
Cut through. Is this
There
it?
with the others.
Not
Bring
done
you
yet.
back from death
Take
with
it.
now!
Swallow blade.
Ready to go! No more playing nice! Far enough!
Be gone.
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Heal.
Lightning orb!
Prepare to be judged. Bow before me.
Thunder field!
From beyond.
Raging
Take this.
cascade!
Vanquished Dragon Swarm.
Arc require complete focus!
What was I thinking?
Heal myself.
Then, addiction light.
Red!
Heal.
The waters of creation! Red! Illuminate the dark! Burning color! Holy glimmer!
Not today.
Freeze alert!
Swallow blade.
Here goes!
Take this.
Illuminate the
carve
dark!
through
Blood,
City of
blood, Holy
darkness.
glimmer!
Swallow blade.
Holy land! The red!
Swallow blade. Prepare to be
Here's
judged. Enough.
I'm sorry.
You'll pay for that. Be gone. No further.
Freeze Lancer!
Feel my weary companion!
Be gone!
Resuscitation!
Radiant light! Force of
Still got
regeneration!
some hair left in me!
This is...
Water,
Enough.
hear my call!
Cut through.
Spread! Glacial Spear, pierce the evil rush! Get your doctor orders! Here's the
Vanquished soul with light!
Prepare to be judged!
They smite with no delay!
Be gone!
Take the waters of creation!
Smash you!
Execute!
Dance, immortal droplet!
Dragon
Show
Swarm!
you what my art can do! Rising
Swallow
Swan!
Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Prepare to be judged!
It's in your hands now.
Be gone! Bow before me!
Take care of Poodle.
Slash!
Prepare to be judged!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
I'm going to
Custody of darkness! You're mine!
I can handle it! Far enough! The waters of creation! Heal! Dance, immortal! Back into the fray! Malevolent!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Annihilation!
You require
now!
In a bind?
More for the
Take
sky
this!
high!
Is this it?
Magic is...
This is my
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Swallow
You boy! I'll smash you!
A whirling struggle!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Winds of heaven!
Prepare to be judged! Enough!
Know your place! Can't end here! How about this? Be gone!
I'm sorry.
Glacial... Pierce the evil!
Prepare to be judged!
Cower before me! I'm gonna remove that.
Awaken it! Wreak havoc!
I'll heal you all!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
Radiant light! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy light!
Now I can let loose. Prepare to be judged.
That'll bring you down! A wind of ice! Handle it!
Take this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy
Be
glimmer!
gone!
Can you take it? Now or never.
Eat this!
Holy land!
In a bind?
Heaven and earth!
You're mine!
A wave of
Dragon
dancing
Swarm!
lightning!
Take this! Never see what I can do! You boy!
Take your dance in the wind!
Swallow Blade!
Prepare to be judged! Enough!
Know your place! How about this? How about this?
Be gone!
Air thrust! Burning strike!
Prepare to be judged!
No more playing nice! There! Oh,
Be gone!
Carve feel! Feel!
Swallow
By
Blade!
the power of flame! Dance without a break!
Force of regeneration!
Water, hear my call!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you off.
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Lightning! Downfall! Lunar Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
I think I'm getting stronger.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
I guess...
Well...
Whew.
Right.
Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.